Hello. Not making it look complicated at all, am I? Yes, I'm going to do layers with piping on top. It's not that complicated, it's just I want to do particular layers in particular colours, so they have to all be cordoned off, and I forgot to put oil in first, so we're doing it after. I don't know, I just, yep. Look, after that cloud soap, I'm not sure what I'm doing today. I'm just freaking out internally. Go quietly internally, just going, none of the soaps are going to work, and there's not going to be shit, I don't have time for this, and blah blah blah. No. Oh dear. So funny. It's like, whatever. Whatever. But yes, this is going to be, what am I, this is something, oh, cucumber melon. Just because I haven't used it for ages, and it's a nice, lovely, subtle fragrance, so I might actually put a bit extra in. I will, actually. I'm going to do something that I very rarely do, and I'm actually going to take it all the way up to 5%. So, it's a very, very subtle fragrance, so taking it all the way up to 5% is, it still will be subtle at 5%, so it's just one of those fragrances that just don't smack you in the face. So, alright, so I'm going to measure these out just roughly, as always, into these 5 containers. Apparently they're French containers, because they're containers. Yep, righto, shut up. I know I suck at it. It does not stop me. It's never gonna stop me. The reason I have 5 when I'm only having 4 layers is usually my soap mix is a little bit more than the mould. So if I just pour 5 layers, then I'm just doing this, it's just like all up in your grill. Then yeah, the layers shouldn't be the little layers. Apparently I've got the stutters up today. I used to stutter pretty bad when I was younger. But it's just mostly gone now. It's usually when I'm just excited or sort of talking too fast, and then it comes back. Most of the time I don't really notice it. But then I'll make fun of myself and point it out to everybody. Because I get a bit subconscious. Self-conscious. Subconscious is not the right word. Because apparently we don't have a subconscious, we have a conscious and an unconscious. So that's the subconscious thing has kind of been debunked, apparently, according to my middle son, who studied psychology. Alright, so that's the one that's not anything. These are something. Shit. My piping over there's ready to go, because I need to move my ass. Alright, so we have white. We're having pastel. We're having blue, and we're having navy, which we all know I will not be able to get into a nice navy, but whatever. Nope, that's not the right lid. Oh dear, everything's just, I'm trying to do too many things at once here. I am well aware of this, and yeah, I'm just going to put the smidge of black in there. And I thought I would put a little bit of the mysterious in there because it's a little bit darker and it's got like a bit of a purple tone to it. So let's have a look, see how that all plays out. I think that'll do. I don't think I'm going to mess with it. Oh, you friggin' idiot. Did you see what I did? You didn't see what I did. I thought that was the mixing water. That's not the mixing water. That's the other soaps. Alright. I cannot for the life of me remember if this stuff does anything disastrous. So we'll get it in here and see what happens. Jesus, it loosened it. No ricing. Alright, brilliant. So I'm going to go from navy up to white because I want the white on top, because I want to do white, good God, I want to do white frosting on the top, so I wanted it to sort of continue up into the piping. Yeah, I don't hate these colours. Go me. Does it change? The mix is really hot. I'm wondering if it was a little hot when I started. I didn't think it was, but I'm sort of rushing around like a crazy one now. So, crazy one. Crazy one what? I think I'm going to take that and add that to my other piping over there for the bubblegum soap, for the cloud soap. Because I don't want to waste it, and I'm not going to have time to come back and pipe this until I pipe that. So I just think I need to just take a little step back and think more about the order of what I'm doing things here. Alright, so we need a mould. What's that? Fragrance maybe? Who knows? Cleaned the bench, so whatever it was, it's good. I don't think I was much of a fan of this fragrance as I used to be. It's kind of like meh, you know. It's like, it's alright, I guess. It's just nothing fancy. I'm gonna make a smell me. I'll bring this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Not that it's very exciting, but there we go. Put more in. Right. So I'll pour this over my spatch. So I want reasonably flat layers. So if you do that, it just doesn't break the fall. It does break the fall, so it doesn't dip down into the batter quite as much. But yeah, I've got to say this fragrance is kind of it's kind of nothing. It's not really special in any way. Like the bubblegum before, when I was working with it, it's like, it's so refreshing and it's so fun, and you know, it's bubblegum. And then this comes along and it's like, it's cucumber. Big whoop. It's really not very exciting. But not everybody likes exciting soaps, so, or likes exciting smells, if you know what I mean. I didn't mean, you know. Look, I knew what it meant. Okay, there we go. I actually really like that colour, and that I usually don't, so today's going well. Well, some of today's going well. I'm kind of freaking out about that piping over there because I know it's sitting there setting up way too fast, but there's not a great deal I can do about it. Am I filming this? I'm actually filming this. This has started to set up a fair way. You can see that now. It's not too bad. I don't think I would do anything whoops, too fancy with it though. Like doing layers is okay, but I think if you're going to do a swirl or anything, you'd have to get a move on with it, you know, and not bug around. So, but it's not, you know, it's not accelerating too fast. Like I'm coping, so. Now, this needs cleaning. Everything needs cleaning. Come on, flatten out. I'm going to have to use my spatch. Just need to get that just a little flatter. come on, flatten out, bloody hell. Alright, now paper towel. Alright, please don't be too thick. Please don't be too thick. Oh, phew. Yeah, we know what titanium does. It does tend to thicken, so I was a bit worried that that was going to be super thick, but it was not. So there we go. Beautiful. Look at that. That soap has done exactly what I wanted it to do. And now, when I pipe on white frosting on the top, it'll look like it's just an extension of this, which is exactly what I wanted. So, some on here, and then my little smell me will match. There we go. Beautiful! Okie dokie. Well, I'll come back when the piping is ready for this, and we will pipe the top. Okay. Bye. Okay, I'm back. This is not quite set up, but I've been waiting for about 3/4 of an hour now for it to set up, so I'm sick of it. So I'm doing it now. Oh, you know what I haven't done? There's no lines on there. Shit. Well, there you go. It can sit there for a little bit longer. Got shit everywhere. Shit everywhere! There's always shit everywhere. Probably don't actually need to film this bit, but we're here now, so, you know. God damn it. I've got my glitters out over here. This is going to be glittertasia. Glittertasia. No, that doesn't make any sense. Glittertasia. What the hell's glittertasia? Like Fantasia, but with glitter. That sounds right. Well, there's a hair on there now. Oh, dearie me. There we go. Now we know where the slices are. Righto. Let's get this a-happening. A-happening. Woo. Yeah, it's definitely not set up enough. My little bits is flopping. This little floppy. Oh dear. I think I'm going to have to leave it for a little bit longer, because that's just not on. I'll do this layer and then decide what I'm doing. I'm just sick of it. It's just taking so long. So obviously cucumber and melon delays setup, because it's just, seriously, it's just, it has been, yeah, 42 minutes since I mixed that up, and I'm kind of sick of waiting. So, but it's just going to be all yucky and floppy, and I want to build this up a bit more, so I think we might have to wait. Alright, we're going to wait, and I'll come back in 10 minutes and see if it isn't a bit better. I'm not convinced this is any better, but I'll just watch a video, and I'm sick to death of waiting now. So, oh, yeah, that might be a bit better now. Oh, there we go, look at that, that's much better. I don't even know how much you guys can actually see. There's a lot of shadow going on at the moment. It's still not thick enough. We're still getting a lot of flop, but I'm done waiting. I don't have the patience. Do not have the patience. So yeah, if you want a fragrance that helps keep your batter fluid for 20,000 years, then cucumber melon is is your go-to. Now these were not, this, I had no intention of making this a high top. This was just piping. So yeah, so I wasn't planning on it being like super high, but there still is a fair bit of piping mixed here, so I might go, I'm just trying to make these ones that were a bit floppy look a little bit better. I might go in the middle of these ones. See if I can't get them to pull up a little bit. And then there should be enough, I reckon, to go between both on either side. Just pushing that all down. Look at Boogly's here. You can probably hear him. I hear him all day, every day. Never gets old. Ever. Just putting in a little bit in the gaps in there. Oh, apparently I just took that whole one with me. Just so it's all a little neater. Looks a little more like it's supposed to. And then we'll run one more row down the middle. Meow! Boog says that's a good idea. Didn't turn out too bad because I don't want to waste any. I'm just going to keep adding till there's no batter left. And then I found all my blue glitters, and I found one I forgot I had, which I absolutely adore. So I'm going to use that as well. There we go, look at that! Done! Now, we have the darkest one, which is Mystical. And then we have, which is absolutely beautiful. Actually, I think the Galactic glitter's probably a bit darker. Can you see that? All of the colours in there. Oh my god. And then we have Cosmic Cobalt. And then I've got this Prata, because I figured we had dark blue, medium blue, pastel blue and white, so that's kind of the same. But anyway, I just want to put a lot of glitter on here, that's all. So just my excuse for putting a lot of glitter on here is because the inside's blue. Hey, I can find any excuse for glitter. Any excuse. Alright. Whoop. Whoops a daisy. Put that on there. This is glorious. This is the one I'd forgotten I had. It was tucked away up the back of the cupboard, or otherwise I would have been using this a lot more. It's absolutely glorious. It's got every colour, pink and red and yellow. It's beautiful. It's like, it's predominantly blue, but it just has all these beautiful holographic sparkles. It's very nice. Is it holographic or iridescent? No, it would be holographic, I think. I do not know. I'm sure one of you guys will tell me. Alright. Yes, so galactic glitter. Get yourself some galactic glitter, people. This blue, this Cosmic Cobalt, I use this if I make a neon soap, which I haven't done for a long time. Maybe I should make some neon soaps. Oh, neon piping. Holy crap. I might have to change my plan for my next soap. Neon piping. How awesome would that be? Righto, we're doing that. Yeah, we're totally doing that. Wow, righto. What a good idea. Anyway, yeah, I usually use this because this matches the neon blue really nicely. So that's why I have that. And then the Prata glitter is just friggin' phenomenal. So this stuff is just like diamonds. It's so nice. It's almost the same as that one that I don't know what it's called. This one that I have here, they're almost identical. This one just looks paler. So I could probably go on to my Mica Obsession and figure out what that is, but I just forget about it. Oh, this is just lovely and sparkly. How nice is this? Oh, beautiful. Alright, there we go. That's it. That's our cucumber and melon, which looks nothing like cucumbers or melons, but it's super sparkly. So it's worth it. Alright, I will do a close-up, because it deserves a close-up, because it's so sparkly. And then we'll see for the cutting. Bye! Hi guys, woohoo! Ready to cut this one, I tell ya. Oh, the blues are so pretty. It's been almost a day, so she's a little hard. Yeah, look at that bird of blues, they're so pretty. Look, nice. You can see the fragrance has discoloured just slightly, because I'm guessing I put some in there, didn't I? But I think there's less, in ratio terms, I think there's a bit less in the frosting than there was in here. So, but it's interesting to see that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so the glycerin rivers, I'm just about done with the glycerin rivers. I swear to God, I'm over the glycerin rivers. To me, that looks like the soap has gelled, and that's why I have glycerin rivers, because that makes sense, because it's round. Oh, it's just so bloody annoying. As you can see, the layers aren't perfectly straight. You can see where it's, obviously this layer was heavy, but it's all good. You know, in the grand scheme of things, I couldn't be bothered getting the shits. I have more things to get the shits about today than that's the bloody soap, I tell ya. The soap is the least of my problems. Like, really. But anyway, I digress. Let me just say that Ozpost is like the biggest rip-off company in this country, I'm pretty sure. They've gone and changed a whole bunch of locations to remote areas. Like, they didn't used to be, but they've decided they are now. So I've just now lost 2 customers because it is more expensive to send to send something than it is to buy something from me. Like, postage for okay, silence as I'm cutting. Postage for 20 melts is $24 in my own country. That's frigging ridiculous. So yeah, so that looks really nice, the end piece there, because it's got no glycerin rivers, and yeah. But anyway, it's pretty. It looks really nice. I don't do piping very often, so to be able to do a month of piping, it's quite enjoyable. But we'll see what happens for the rest of the month, because I've only got 2 soaps done so far. But yes, Alright, well, this is enough whinging from me today. I will see you guys for the next soap. Alright, bye.